Hey Adventure Kids, it is so great to see you this morning and I can't wait to share today's Bible story with you.
Hey, Pastor Steve.
Oh, hey Pascal, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get to the end of the Bible. It's a really long book, and I just want to know how it ends.
Oh, well, you're in luck today because that's what our Bible story is. It's the last story in the Bible and it's a special one, Pascal, because it tells us what it's going to be like when Jesus comes back.
Oh, I'm not sure Jesus is going to like what he finds. There seems to be a lot of problems in the world.
Well, sometimes I feel that way too, but you know what? The good news is that Jesus is coming back to fix all the broken things in this world. In fact, that's our Bible point for today. Jesus is coming back to make all things new.
Really?
That's right. Let's listen to today's story and find out. John was one of Jesus' helpers. He was old now and living on an island, which might sound nice, except it was a prison. The leaders put him there to stop him from talking about Jesus. But I'm sure you don't think a little thing like that, being in a cell, in a prison, on an island in the middle of the ocean, could stop God's plan, do you? One morning, Jesus appeared right there, in John's cell. Jesus' eyes were bright, shining like the sun.
I'm going to show you a secret, John, about when I come back.
His voice was like the sound of rushing waters.
Write down what you see so God's children can read it and wait with happy excitement.
Then Jesus gave John a beautiful dream, except John was wide awake and what he saw was real. And one day, it would all come true. I see a throne, and on the throne is a king. And the king is Jesus. All around the throne, people are bowing down. They are giving him their treasures. There are loud cheers and clapping and bright laughter like 1,000 waterfalls. And everyone bursts out singing a new song. This is our king, the Lamb who died, so we don't have to. Our rescuer. All honor and glory forever and ever. And every creature everywhere, in heaven and on earth and under the earth and in the sea, joins in. And then, from all around, a wide, immense, beautiful silence. And I see Satan, God's horrible enemy, thrown down, defeated. I see a sparkling city shimmering in the sky, glittering, glowing, coming down from heaven and from the sky. Heaven is coming down to earth. God's city is beautiful. Walls of topaz, jasper, sapphire, wide streets paved with gold, gleaming pearl gates that are never locked shut.
Which superhero hits the most home runs? Batman. You know you liked it. What do you call a cow eating grass? A lawn mower. That there was funny. What did one flag say to the other? Nothing. It just waved. Albert out. Peace.
Heaven is coming down to earth. God's city is beautiful. Walls of topaz, jasper, sapphire, wide streets paved with gold, gleaming pearl gates that are never locked shut. Where is the sun? Where is the moon? They aren't needed anymore. God is all the light people need. No more darkness, no more night. And the king says, "Look, God and his children are together again. No more running away or hiding. No more crying or being lonely or afraid. No more being sick or dying, because all those things are gone. Yes, they're gone forever. Everything sad has come untrue. And see, I have wiped away every tear from every eye." And then a deep, beautiful voice that sounded like thunder in the sky says, "Look, I am making everything new." It was hard to see all that John saw into words and fit it onto a page and cram it into a book. All the words on all the pages of all the books in all the world would never be enough. "I am the beginning," Jesus said, "and the ending." One day, John knew heaven would come down and mend God's broken world and make it our true, perfect home once again. And he knew, in some mysterious way that would be hard to explain, that everything was going to be more wonderful for once having been so sad. And he knew that the ending of the story was going to be so great, it would make all the sadness and the tears and everything seem just like a shadow that is chased away by the morning sun. "I'm on my way," said Jesus. "I'll be there soon." John came to the end of his book, but he didn't write the end because, of course, that's how stories finish, and this one's not over yet. And so instead, he wrote, "Come quickly, Jesus," which perhaps is really just another way of saying, "to be continued." And that's our story.
Wow, heaven sounds like a beautiful place, and I can't believe that someday Jesus will come back and make the world perfect, just like heaven.
That's right, Pascal, and that's our Bible point for today. Jesus is coming back to make all things new.
What a great ending to God's story.
It is a pretty exciting ending, isn't it? But you know what's really neat, Pascal? The ending to this story starts the beginning of an eternity with Jesus, which means someday we'll get to live with Jesus forever.
Holy Swiss cheese! That's amazing!
It is, Pascal. Have an adventurous week, everyone.
Hey Adventure Kids, this is a part of the show where you send in your questions to me, Jake, and I answer them. So let me grab my mailbag. Hi Jake, bad things have been happening in my life, and I feel like God is punishing me. Why does God punish people? From Jenny. That is an awesome question. There's two things I want you to know. First, when we make bad choices, there are consequences. God doesn't make rules so that he can punish you. God makes rules like the 10 Commandments because when we follow them, life is better. It's like if you lie to your mom or dad, it hurts your relationship. So that rule is there to help you. Second, God doesn't punish people, but he does allow things to come into our lives to help us grow. One of the hardest lessons of life is knowing that we usually don't grow when everything is going great. Instead, we usually get lazy spiritually. God doesn't cause our problems, sin and a fallen world do. But God is there to show us his love in the midst. Awesome question. Hi Jake, can you fit in the playhouse in the kids' classroom? From Evie. That is an awesome question. Let's find out. So remember, if you have questions for me, Jake, just go to the website takeawaywithjake.com, and I'll be happy to answer your questions right here on the show.